Hello, this is Uncle Jim. Had a major door rattle going over country roads. My 5 speed F250 4x4. And so I thought I'd share this with you. I thought it was the door itself or that roller right there, the lug, which you can shim up with a bigger piece of plastic. However, that was not the problem. It was the door panel itself, and it drove me nuts over bumpy roads. And I get a broken piece right there. We'll talk about that. So, anyway, these are super easy to fix if you got a panel. It turned out to be the panel rattling itself. I'll show you in a minute. I'm trying to narrate. I don't know where I'm at. There you go. See that? Yeah, should have checked that before I adjusted the door straight. All right, so these are super easy to take apart. You got a screw down in the recess of your door handle. You got a screw on the left side there, and your roll-up knob. I had to make a little tool to pop off the grommets because I didn't have one. Piece of PVC took me 5 minutes, no problem. So put the lock down. Push this aside on your knob. And it's a super easy panel to take apart and troubleshoot. And all it was the grommets. So we pull our handle. We got the lock knob down. Unfortunately, that piece broke from the plastic, but we're fixing that also. So there's a screw down inside that handle. And you got basically 3 screws, and you pop the panel off. It's super easy. All right, so I'm using the homemade tool here, and I'm going to keep it. It actually worked out good. I can't believe it. And it was just a heat gun, a step bit, and a little saw, and I smashed it in the vise, and I had a perfect tool. There's the cone shape. As the screw goes in, it gets tighter. It's ingenious, a cone-shaped fastener. I like that. However, it broke off from the door panel itself, but it was an easy fix. Now I'm trying to figure out how this panel comes off. Never done one of these. I had to roll down the window and then turn the panel sideways to get away from the door handle, and it was easy. Now, the problem was the fasteners. They wore off, and the serrations on there just wore from slamming the door since 1990, whatever. My driver's side's actually okay, but it was the passenger side. I checked for anything loose anywhere else. It's got the original plastic, which is glued on there, and I was happy to see no one's been in there. Otherwise, you're toast. You got to redo it. Anyway, the serrations were just worn out and wouldn't hold that panel tight anymore. And it's got 2 cups on it. Luckily, my son had a fastener kit. I didn't even know he had it. These on the left side would work, but they don't have an extra cup, so you'd have to hot glue them on the inside of the panel. And then we have that broken piece. So we're using industrial super glue and baking soda, the old trick to build it up. And that's nice and strong now. And we got that back together. You can tell a little bit from looking at it from the inside, outside, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So while I was at it, we had faded door handle and faded roller on the roll-up window. The arm was okay, but the knob was faded badly. You can see earlier, previously. So I used this Fusion Matte Black for plastic, degreased it, and man, they look factory. As a matter of fact, this can was almost gone and the tip was shot, but the knob matched the texture with the arm perfectly. No one can tell it's not factory. So I'm going to have to do the other side because those are faded. And I thought, while I'm in there, might as well do it and, lube up the mechanisms and everything. Okay, I promise we're going to do some shooting in the future, okay? I can see my target again. It's been really sunny The snow built up on it, and I haven't been shooting, and that's all we're going to do from now on after the van video. So back to these panels. It's ingenious. It's super simple. They're just drilled holes in the metal itself and one grommet instead of two. So here's your part number. A 6-pack is $3 locally. You probably get them cheaper online. And then I just made a homemade tool, smashing it in the vise with a heat gun, step bit, and a saw. 5 minutes. And I'm saving that tool. So that cone-shaped screw that goes on the left side is awesome. So 3-pack, okay, we paid $6 and I got extra. I got 2 loose ones on the other side. $6. And no more rattle. Going over bumpy roads with a stiff 4x4 with a heavy suspension. You can see these just broke apart. It's just age. They just got crispy. Anyway, I'm a happy man. I took it down, filled her with gas, went over bumpy roads, and we're good to go. So I hope this helps somebody, and I promise we'll get back to shooting. When you put the panel back, do it at an angle, get around the door, and then you got to push down on the door lock before you snap her in. And that's all there is to it. So, anyway, thanks for watching. This was an easy fix, and I don't have to get driven crazy by rattling doors on bumpy roads for now. I hope somebody finds this interesting. And that's my conclusion after adjusting the door, which I lined up a little better anyway, but it's these fasteners that just got crispy, but you only need 1 piece instead of 2 piece. Very good design, and I like that cone shape for the screw. As the screw goes in, it tightens tighter. Brilliant. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, America.